Hi everyone, Drini here, and welcome to my channel. A lot of people think when they look at charts that a lot of action is going on. But to be honest, when you know what to look at or when you know how to spot the appropriate patterns, most of the time it's you chart a pattern, you set the relevant technical targets or price targets, and 90% of the time it's just about waiting the price action to play out. It's especially very common on the weekends because weekends tend to be lower volume because the institutions are not trading. What we're going to do on a slow Sunday is I'm going to start an end of the week summary of all the tokens that we've tracked over the week, and we'll call it Sunday Shorts. So if you're ready, let's begin. Okay, so the first token we're going to look at is, of course, Splinterlands and SPS. The last time we talked about SPS, I was showing you a particular way of potentially estimating where the maximum value of the C wave will be. This recent price action by SPS is one of the reasons why, even though I have that particular way, C waves continue and will always continue to be very unpredictable. We really have no idea on when it bottoms out. There's no tried and true way of knowing that, unfortunately. In this example, if you notice, we were targeting a 1618, a maximum value of 1618 of around 53 cents. But look at what happened last night. SPS broke all the way down to 48 cents on PancakeSwap. But the good thing about mapping Fibonacci sequences in certain structures, whether it's bullish or bearish structures, is if you notice, price tends to really rest upon the Fibonacci levels. So what I mean by that is, after the initial breakdown, it's gone past the 1618. When it rallied back up, look at where the price went up and met resistance, 1414. Dropped back down, where did it rest? 1618. It once again rallied to the 1414, unfortunately met resistance. And right now, look at where the candle is finding support. Right here at the 1618. So for SPS, moving forward, same drill. We have a broadening descending channel right here, typically bullish, but we need a breakout. So hopefully it will look something like this. So after this candle, hopefully we get a breakout right here. We get a breakout and probably backtest the support before we continue moving forward to our higher targets. So that's SPS. Let's move on to the next one. So now let's talk about THG. So THG, as you recall, we were in the middle of a C correction right here. The C correction is a broadening descending channel at the moment because if you notice, price is rallying up and down this channel, which is currently widening. As I mentioned previously, what you're looking for, you are looking for a breakout. And the good thing about this breakout is you're not only breaking this upper trend line, but look at the RSI trend as well. We have shot past this, and what's probably going to happen, and hopefully what will happen, because this is the healthiest option. So you have a price rally here, come back down, maybe test the support, and we continue to move on from here. Same with the RSI. You would see the same behavior in the RSI. So the hope is you would fall back down a little bit, back test this trend line, and we move on from here. Another thing to note about THG is if you look at our original technical target of $5.52, because of this particular descending triangle right here, look at where the price almost wicked to. So the lowest price of this wick was 570. So this is what I mean by when you have particular structures, there are always technical targets to be met. Sometimes it doesn't reach it fully, or sometimes it overshoots it. But the key thing to understand is technical targets exist because all traders are looking at the same thing. Alrighty, let's move on. So let's take a look at GALA now. So with GALA, remember in the last video, we had a cup and handle pattern right here with a technical target of this exact price line. Once that technical target was met, we went on a correction right here. And recently, we formed a horizontal triangle. So this is where we ended the video. And I did mention that GALA will be making a decision soon. Unfortunately, the decision was a breakout on the downside. So you have a technical target of around 8 cents, which is the height of this. And lo and behold, look at what happened. You had a relief rally, traded sideways for a bit, wicked down all the way to this technical target. So once you have technical targets that are met, this pattern is pretty much done. So we're ready to move on. But with GALA, there's a major decision that's about to come up. Let me show you. So apart from what we just saw earlier, GALA is currently in a larger descending triangle right here. Now again, like I previously mentioned, descending triangles, while they are bearish structures, they can flip to the upside as well. But until it breaks out, we wouldn't know where it's going to go. So if it breaks out to the upside, you have a technical target of, let's say it breaks out here, you have a technical target of around 11 cents. But if it breaks to the downside, then you have a lower technical target of around 6 cents. So that's GALA. Let's move on. So now I have POLIS here. So we were tracking POLIS a few days ago. With POLIS's case, you have a cup and handle pattern right here with the current technical target of around $11. It broke out of the resistance line, but unfortunately fell back down. It fell back down and formed a broadening descending channel. So you can imagine this is now the cup with a very long handle right here. And with broadening descending channels, remember, we are looking for the breakout, which happened just now. So the good thing about this breakout is now we can chart a path moving forward. So hopefully you would see something like this, where it goes lower right here, maybe finds a little bit more support before we break out to the upside and eventually reach our technical target of $11. Another thing to note is if you look at the 4-hourly time frame, the price action tends to bounce off the EMA 55. So this is something to take note moving forward. If you are looking for a potential entry to come in, not financial advice, these are the levels that you would want to look at. Okay, let's move on. AXS. When we started tracking AXS, we had a couple of technical targets. So right now, they are still at play. So you have a cup and handle right here. So you have a cup, formed a little bit of a handle with a technical target of around $171. It actually shot up initially, but now since corrected. So we are waiting for this breakout in order to reach 171. But with the recent price action, now you have two cup and handle patterns. So you have this cup and handle and this cup and handle. And what you're waiting for again is you're waiting for this breakout right here. Once this breaks out, hopefully it tests back the resistance as support before we continue moving forward so that we meet our 171 and our 180 price targets. And finally, we have SLP. So my long rant about SLP and my advice that when you have mooning structures like this, you really have to take advantage and sell. Well, that has aged quite beautifully, isn't it? So now it has corrected back. And when we last left the video, we were talking about monitor closely. Because remember, we continue the uptrend if we are above the EMAs. If we fall back down to the middle of it, currently it's an undecided price action. Meaning, we don't know yet where the market's going to go. If it breaks down lower, then we know that we will continue our downtrend and most likely continue our level right here. And that's it. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think. Also, if you want me to track any other play-to-earn games, leave a comment in the description box below. And with that, have a good weekend, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.